According to many of us, it is important to feel important to others, although it seems that we often find ourselves not in the center of attention of others. In this context, Stoic philosophy can become a real guide. The Stoics taught us to value ourselves not only through the prism of the opinions of others, but how can we apply these principles in everyday life so that others can see our importance? This video discusses strategies based on Stoicism that help you take an important place in the lives of others and understand how sincere their feelings towards us are. It is worth understanding that we are not considering manipulative methods, but a wise and honest approach to forming deep relationships. A well-known saying says, "Show your friends and you will find out who you are." If you are not important to someone, perhaps your connection is not so deep. Stoicism is based on principles that help to find harmony in relationships. The main thing is to remain valuable without showing terrible need. The key to prioritizing in the eyes of others is to let them understand your uniqueness. If you are always ready to help, people take it for granted. In today's world, where time is becoming more and more valuable, Stoicism helps to give it the right meaning. You need to let people know that their time without you will be less complete. Stoics teach us that external circumstances cannot be controlled, but we can always choose our reaction. By respecting your time and your own attention, you will earn the respect of others. In today's rapidly changing world, we often forget about the importance of setting boundaries and the ability to say no. This does not mean that you should refuse people without a good reason, but learning to evaluate your time and energy is a skill that can bring deep satisfaction and harmony. In the context of Stoic philosophy, patience is not just considered a virtue, it is presented as a key element of stability in a turbulent and chaotic world. Imagine that patience is not just a lack of reaction, but also the ability to maintain mental clarity and stability even in the most difficult and disturbing circumstances. The development of this quality can be compared to the art of managing your emotions and reactions to the environment. When you have such stability, you become a kind of beacon for others, providing them with support in moments of doubt and uncertainty. It is worth emphasizing that patience is not just a passive expectation. It is an active effort to preserve inner harmony and balance. Every time you make a conscious choice in favor of patience, you express your inner strength and ability for emotional mastery. This behavior not only protects you from the negative effects of the outside world, but also forms your image as a stable and self-confident person. Your patience and calmness become a kind of protective cocoon that reflects your inner resilience and ability to cope with life's challenges. This, in turn, forms a special perception of you in the eyes of others. In a world where many are constantly on the move and striving for instant results, your ability to maintain stability and think before acting makes you special. You become a role model, a symbol of balance in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Thus, the ability to set boundaries, value your time, and develop patience becomes not just a personal virtue, but also a way to influence others. These skills help not only create harmony in your life, but also inspire others on the path to better self-understanding and resilience. The desire to take an important and meaningful place in other people's lives encourages us to reflect and analyze the complex dynamics of interpersonal relationships. In our pursuit of this ideal, we often find a tendency to openly share our feelings, thoughts, and life ambitions with others. However, it is worth understanding that excessive openness and unlimited sharing of personal information can have the opposite effect, diminishing our importance and authority in the eyes of others. The social dynamics of humanity is based on the eternal pursuit of the unknown, unique and rare. People tend to be attracted to mystery and suspense, appreciating those qualities that seem inaccessible or rare. If you persistently follow the path of personal growth and development, you can confirm this by leaving a comment. I consciously choose the path of personal growth and leave today's date as evidence. The study of Stoic teachings aimed at self-discipline, control over emotions, and restraint in communication provides us with practical tools for effective interaction with others. This teaching asserts that maintaining a certain mystery does not mean a lack of sincerity or truth, but, on the contrary, allows you to reveal your personality consistently and with respect for your intimate sphere. At the same time, striving for harmony between openness and restraint in communication can enhance your attractiveness and importance to others. This is not only a theoretical assumption, but also a real strategy for creating deep and mutually beneficial relationships. According to the teachings of Stoicism, one of the key aspects of successful interpersonal interactions is the ability to control those aspects that are subject to our influence, including the way we share personal information. In our constant quest for the approval and admiration of others, we sometimes forget about the need to keep a part of our personality in the shadows, giving others the opportunity to evaluate us not only by what we show, but also by what we decide to keep secret. By maintaining this balance, we create an opportunity for deeper and more sincere interaction, where each side feels valued and respected. It is important to understand that the desire for recognition and approval should not suppress our uniqueness and individuality. Following historical principles, we learn to value interdependence, recognizing that enrichment through interaction and cooperation is a key element of a harmonious relationship. Thus, by allowing others to invest in us, we not only strengthen our position and authority, but also create an atmosphere of mutual respect and recognition that enriches the life of each participant in this process. Let's talk about the concept of independence, which is the key to a harmonious and respectful life in society. Epicurus, the famous Stoic, taught us that our well-being does not depend on external circumstances, but on our attitude towards them. However, independence in the context of Stoicism does not imply separation from society. It is rather the ability to make decisions based on internal beliefs, rather than seeking approval or influence from the outside. When we talk about independence in the Stoic tradition, we do not mean only material or financial independence. This is primarily the freedom to think and act in accordance with our moral and ethical guidelines. This behavior sets us apart and commands respect because it speaks to our integrity and honesty. Being independent also means maintaining your integrity and not succumbing to external pressures or expectations. This does not mean that we should isolate ourselves from the help or contribution of others. Instead, it is a call to engage with others from a position of confidence and self-understanding. The strength of Stoicism lies in its emphasis on self-discipline, self-awareness, and self-control. These qualities make us attractive and respected. Openness and generosity combined with this independence create a healthy balance in which we not only respect ourselves, but also appreciate the contributions of others. Our ability to self-define and set boundaries is the key to harmony and respect, both for ourselves and for others. It is necessary to recognize and satisfy your needs, not forgetting about yourself for the sake of others. Epictetus emphasized the importance of self-knowledge and self-affirmation, which becomes the foundation for our attitude towards the world and ourselves in it. Efforts to develop qualities such as sincerity, resilience, self-control, and empathy play a key role in shaping our individual growth and interaction with others. Stoicism, as a philosophical trend, asserts the importance of our inner affirmation, independent of external approvals. This is not just a manifestation of self-esteem, but rather a recognition of one's uniqueness and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Sincerity in relationships and actions stems from a deep understanding of one's values, limitations, and capabilities. Epictetus, an outstanding Stoic, emphasized the importance of correspondence between words and deeds. Only by asserting our intentions, we must confirm them with consistent actions, which creates the basis for our reliability and authority in the eyes of others. Introspection is of key importance, helping to define our basic principles and goals. It serves as an internal compass that points the way in difficult life situations and strengthens our character. However, do not forget that Stoicism is not limited only to external relationships. It promotes deep personal transformation and harmony with oneself. In today's world, where we are often fixated on the opinions and expectations of others, it is important to maintain our uniqueness and integrity. This means actively managing our time and attention, which makes us valuable to others. This principle is reinforced by the words of Marcus Aurelius that our emotions and decisions are in our hands. On the final notes, your desire for constant development and the search for new knowledge is amazing. If you are interested in this content, we will be glad to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share your thoughts and join the discussion. Thank you for your attention, and see you soon.